Welcome to the Global Landscapes Forum Digital Conference. We are here together around the world to find solutions for a more sustainable land use. And in these troubled times, I have good news to share today. The good news is that most solutions for a transition to sustainable land use are already known. Not only known, they are already implemented in pilot projects with positive impacts somewhere in the world. Many of the participants to the forum probably contribute to the implementation of these solutions. We know that big, complex problems are often solved by a sequence of small local solutions that are applied with persistence. Small solutions are better understood by stakeholders. They can be adapted to the local context. It's somehow acting within the scale of our competence. Small solutions for forest conservation would be community-based forest management, local reforestation projects, payments for ecosystem services, many projects for sustainable intensification of land use, eco-certification schemes, and other voluntary sustainability standards. Now, the problem with small solutions is that they tend to stay small. And if small is beautiful, as someone once said, big is necessary. That's why the key challenge is the upscaling of all these existing solutions. The problem is not so much the speed of transformation, it's the scale of the transformation. A former US President, Bill Clinton, once said, "Nearly every problem has been solved by someone somewhere. The frustration is that we can't seem to replicate those solutions anywhere else." We've learned a lot on what makes an effective upscaling experience, and we know it always involves a multiplicity of actors. It does involve national and local governments, civil society organizations, private businesses, and most importantly, of course, local land managers. We need to bring all these actors together to first create awareness and understanding of the issues, to create the incentives and the motivations to act, and of course to create the capacity to implement new solutions. And we need to do that not just with the few most progressive actors in any sector, because they only represent 5 to 20% of the market shares. We need to bring along the second, third, and fourth tier actors that are less keen to embrace more sustainable practices. Two key pathways for upscaling sustainable land use practices are, for example, when public policies support or endorse private sustainability standards or practices, or even make them mandatory. Another one is when private companies integrate these sustainable practices as part of their internal codes of conduct and their sustainable sourcing commitments. To achieve that, a key ability of the leaders for more sustainable landscape management are people who are able to create effective partnerships between multiple stakeholders. We look forward to your contribution to this.